Give me a sign, man. Good day, everybody. Oh, that went quite pretty quickly. You give me a warning, don't just go dead on me. They're good kids, eh? No wonder they're here. They win awards because they know what to do just in time. Good day, everybody. Welcome. My name is Victor Homueswana. Am I delighted or what to be welcoming you all to the 2022 South African Mathematics Foundation Annual Awards Ceremony, where we celebrate mathematics brilliance. How cool is it that we are transmitting also, apart from being with these wonderful people in the room here, on YouTube, and you can catch us on Twitter by using the hashtag hashtag 2022 Maths Awards. Hashtag 2022 Maths Awards. As I said, my name is Victor Homueswana. We're going to be having fun here. I'll tell you this, if you're not here with me today, feel jealous. Because they say something about hanging around the barber shop that you soon get a haircut. I'm hanging around smart people in the room here. I'm already beginning to feel a little more intelligent. That's what happens when you hang around some of the smartest kids in South Africa. They are here to receive awards. They are going to be taking a moment to celebrate what they have achieved. Remember, South Africa doesn't perform very well when it comes to mathematics worldwide. And therefore, it's thanks to organizations like the South African Mathematics Foundation that we are able to celebrate those exceptional young people who are doing well, who listen, who work hard, but who are going to particularly give us that kind of workforce that is getting thinner and smaller in this country. The careers like medicine, careers like engineering, all the STEM careers require a lot of efficiency and proficiency in mathematics. So the young people we are celebrating here from all over the country are some of the superstars that I'm very proud to be associated with. I'm a former teacher, so when I hang around young people, I just feel good. So, as I said, be jealous. I'm going to invite up front for us to just get in tune with what we are doing. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube again, as I said. And on Twitter, we are on that hashtag 2022 Maths Awards. Do share with us how you're experiencing this, how you're feeling. And some of the award recipients will be joining us online as well. So we are doing this hybrid thing. We're getting the hang of it. But let's not go too far before we invite the host with the most, who's going to get the show going. She's the Executive Director of the South African Mathematics Foundation. But more than that, she's a full-time pure mathematics, mark that, pure maths, researcher at the University of South Africa. She's one of the 3 B-rated female mathematicians in the country. So we're talking top draw here. The 5th female in her field to receive this rating since 1984, people. I was in matric in that year. So, give a round of applause. Even if you're online, do applaud, ring the bell, whatever you do, bang the drum where you are, for Professor Kirsten Jordan.
Thank you, Victor. Please note I didn't get the rating in 1984. That's when they started.
Yeah.
Honored guests, award recipients and online participants, on behalf of the South African Mathematics Foundation, I welcome you to the Foundation's 2022 edition of the annual awards ceremony at the breathtaking Lagoon Beach Hotel in Cape Town. I want to extend a special welcome to some of our sponsors who are in the audience this afternoon. Nitswaki Rabaroko, who's the Talent Acquisition and Assessment Manager at Old Mutual South Africa. Robert Zwane, I haven't seen where he's sitting. Okay. The Senior Executive for National Projects at the South African Institute for Chartered Accountants. Lauren van Wyk, the Category Marketing Manager for Nestlé Nespray. Vanessa Oga, who manages Standard Bank South Africa's Human Capital and Youth Development and Employment Programs. Michelle Abrams, the Member Engagement Executive at the Actuarial Society of South Africa. And Merrick James, Casio's Calculator Promotions and Training Representative. The South African Maths Foundation could still see the after effects of the COVID-19 pandemic throughout 2022. Although learner participation in our mathematics competitions increased, it has not yet returned to pre-COVID attendance levels. Fortunately, the pandemic proved to be a powerful catalyst for change and resulted in improvements to our systems and processes. We, for example, introduced a web-based mathematics app called mytutor.chat, allowing participants of all our national competitions to write the first round online or on their cell phones. Furthermore, our partnership with Limina, an online learning academy, also helped us to integrate educational technologies into our programs. These digital innovations will allow us to work more effectively in reaching more mathematics learners and teachers in the future. We cooperated with other international mathematics competition organizers like the International Kangaroo and the Simon Murray Mathematics Competition for the first time this year. I want to use this opportunity to welcome Corina Murray, the wife of the late Simon Murray, who traveled from Australia to join us this afternoon. You will meet her a little later. Through these partnerships and others, we aim to promote the importance of mathematics as a subject. Our teacher development programs nearly doubled in attendance during 2022. This year, the Foundation's primary school mathematics teacher problem-solving course was 100% virtual. And that was made possible by Limina's online learning management system. Our partner in the high school mathematics teacher training program is the African Institute for Mathematical Sciences Schools Enrichment Center. The teacher training there showed an immediate positive impact. One teacher testified that his class's average mathematics marks increased from 33% to a distinction, 75%. Although that's not a distinction at school, to 75%. So with continued support from corporate South Africa, we believe that the country will see an even more significant impact through these teacher development, professional development programs next year. From an advocacy perspective, the Foundation's Advisory Committee on Mathematics was also productive throughout this year. Education researchers presented them with several very recent cutting-edge studies for which the committee, or the issues raised by those research questions, the committee proposed potential solutions to the departments of basic and higher education. But I'm not here to deliver a detailed report on the Foundation's activities. That was just a snapshot. We've gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of South Africa's learners, students, and teachers. Most high school learners here today or virtually spent several years preparing for a place in the top 10. Primary school medalists will probably stand before us again as national winners of the South African Mathematics Olympiad. And some of them will hopefully remain involved with the Foundation as volunteers for years to come. There are some in the audience that can testify that this can happen to you, that you remain even if you won many years ago. So it remains for me to say to all of the recipients of awards today, well done, good job, congratulations, bravo, I'm so proud of you. Let's give them a hand of applause now, and again when Victor calls out their names during the proceedings.
Thank you very much, Prof. You're done. By the way, it doesn't matter when you got the rating, I can tell you that. To get close to a rating for someone like me, Unachievable. In fact, I tried to get smart this morning in prep. You know, professional speakers like to prepare terminology when they're going to meet accountants. They memorize matching concepts, and when they're going to meet engineers, they start. I tried that with mathematics. It didn't work. Because I try to play these games that these kids are playing, and is this a polyhedron? Yes. No, the answer is no. I'm saying, how confusing is that? How can no be the correct answer? No is negative. Then I realized the voice said, listen, you're not receiving the award. The awards have already been won. Just go and meet the guys, and then you'll be fine. So I gave up when I did. By the way, we're coming from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in beautiful Cape Town. Remember the hashtag 2022 Maths Awards. Thank you very much. And by the way, you gave us insights into the foundation. We need to know who are the people developing the young, bright minds of South Africa. We recognize individuals at the foundation who volunteer their time and knowledge for 10 and 20 consecutive years. This afternoon, we honor 3 individuals who served on the Old Mutual South African Mathematics Olympiads Problem Committee for a joint period of 40 years. Okay, don't think too much about 40 years, kids. It'll boggle your mind. Right? Just be where you are. But for 40 years, people have given their service to this. The first recipient of this 10-year-long service award is Professor Willem Conradi, a full-time lecturer at the School of Mathematics at the University of the Witwatersrand in Johannesburg. Prof? Okay, that applause, I don't have mathematical specifications, but it's not suitable for 10-year-long service. So please get on stage, Prof. Let's give you a fitting round of applause. That's right. Now we are coming alive. And the second recipient of the 10-year-long service award is Dr. Duncan Sampson. He's the Director of Mathematics at the St. Andrew's College in Grahamstown. And remember this, I mean, serving the mathematics community already is tough enough, but to do it for 20 years is an achievement that only few people can boast. And for that, we honor this afternoon, for that service, Professor Betsy Young. So please remember these faces, remember their names. It's service, it's hard. Mathematics is not an easy undertaking, as I found out this morning when I tried to get smart quick. But I tell you what, kids, you can hook me up on the lotto tickets. While I was seated there, I saw a notification. Remember, the lottery is on tonight, so I'm sure you can work it out amongst yourself. Prof, congratulations again, and thank you for recognizing people. We always say while they are still alive. I like that. I really appreciate that I was able to mingle with the top of the pops in mathematics. And thank you. A round of applause once again. All right. Remember the hashtag 2022 Maths Awards. 2022 Maths Awards. We are honoring the best of the best here for their service, for their sacrifice, for their brilliance. These young people are going to lead the world, I can tell you. From honoring long service to celebrating success that comes with teamwork, and there are many successes here. Well, Michelle Abrahams, the member of the a member engagement executive at the Actuarial Society of South Africa, and Merrick James, who is Casio's calculator promotions and training representative. Please come onto the stage to acknowledge the top teams in the Actuarial Society of South Africa, South African Mathematics Team Competition. Please. Now, if I'm battling with mathematics, how am I going to do with actuarial science? No idea. It's an actuarial impossibility for me. This year, 2,570 learners from 55 regions contested for the top spot, but the Western Cape, Western Province Junior 1 and Boland Senior 1 teams won their respective divisions, which brings me to the point where we ask Noah Rousseau and Benjamin Klein to please come and collect their awards on behalf of the Western Province Junior 1 and Boland Senior 1 teams, respectively. All right, get on stage, both of you, gentlemen. Gee, is this man tall or what? Okay, please get on stage. Get on stage, get on stage. Yeah, please stay on stage, both of you, so that we need the picture, man. We need to say we were there when they were young. Eh? I'm not going to lose the opportunity. I was there. Okay, a round of applause so the picture will look much better. All right, thank you, Michelle and Merrick, and well done. Well done to the two Western Province Junior 1 and Boland Senior 1 teams, respectively. All right, just don't forget the hashtag again, hashtag Maths Awards. Use that as much as possible. Give us feedback, tell us what you're doing, share what we are doing. Coming to you live from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in beautiful Cape Town, but you can follow us on YouTube and we are on Twitter as well. While I talk about Simon Murray mathematics competition, I want to invite, she traveled a long way to be here. Please let's welcome Corina Murray, the wife of the late Simon Murray, onto the stage. Just a few more meters, Corina, just a few more meters. Please get on stage. The stage is yours. All right. This afternoon, so Simon Murray Mathematics Competition is an annual international competition which aims to, among other things, encourage creative mathematical problem solving among undergraduate students at tertiary institutions worldwide. So this afternoon, we celebrate last year's top South African student. Can you guess who that is? None other than Ralph McDougall. Now, Ralph is a final year electrical and electronic engineering student at the Stellenbosch University. He has a keen interest, I'm told, in signal processing and machine learning. Okay, Ralph, you got to hook me up on what that is, man, after this. But particularly in how these two, signal processing and machine learning, can be applied sustainably. Big word, very important word, sustainable application, while effectively solving real-world problems. Congratulations, Ralph. Look forward to what you can do more, man. If you're winning awards at your age, there's no stopping you. Thank you very much and welcome. A round of applause for Ralph. And thank you very much, Corina, for coming all the way to join us and keeping the legacy alive. There's nothing better than keeping the legacy alive of someone who did something great while they were alive, and you continue to honor them. That's how you can build. You can't get anything better if you don't respect what you already have. So thank you very much for joining us. Now, the foundation also coordinates the annual Standard Bank South African Tertiary Mathematics Olympiad. So we're going to ask Vanessa Olga from Standard Bank, South Africa, to join me on stage to honor the top contestants. Vanessa manages Standard Bank's human capital, youth development, and employment programs. What are we talking about here? 135 students from 14 South African tertiary institutions took part in the Tertiary Mathematics Olympiad this year. And the best student in the undergraduate category is a grade 12 learner at Hoërskool Parel Vallei in the Western Cape, Benjamin Klein. Okay, he's making a habit of coming. He's making a habit of coming. Well, winning is a habit, and a good one. May it be addictive, Benjamin. Okay, a round of applause. Thank you very much, Vanessa, and congratulations again to Benjamin. Let's move on now. I'm told that this is not the first time, by the way, that a high school learner has won this competition. In 2019, another grade 12 learner took the first place too. Well done, Benjamin, but the following student will receive the award in absentia. So we're going to have to be just as excited, even more excited. And you people online, you better even be. Just go hysterical for this one. Because the best student in the honors category is Kellen Cotton. He's a BSc Honors Actuarial Science student at the University of the Witwatersrand. And listen to this. In 2018, this young guy scored 100% in the mathematics exam in matric. Now, come on, man. I can't even calculate the probability of getting 100%. Now, he goes and gets it. But I guess that's what winners do. They do. They don't contemplate. They don't meditate. They don't muse about anything. They achieve. Based on the contestants' results, the top-ranking 2022 university is Stellenbosch University. So we ask Dr. Dirk Basson to receive the award on behalf of the wonderful institution, Stellenbosch University. All right. A round of applause. See, when you're taking a picture and there's an applause, you feel the energy, and the picture is beaming. It looks much, much better. And even if it's a still picture, you can see it in the magazine and feel yourself. So please don't hold back on the applause. All right, congratulations to the winners so far. Let's move on. For those who just joined us, let me remind you the hashtag is annual Maths Awards, hashtag Maths Awards. We're coming to you live from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in Cape Town, but we're also live via Zoom and on YouTube, and the South African Mathematics Foundation 22 Annual Award Ceremony is underway. You can also follow us on Twitter using the same hashtag, 2022 Maths Awards. We thank Vanessa. We move on. Let's acknowledge now the top performing schools in the Nespre South African Mathematics Challenge. Professor Jordan, it looks like you are a popular human being here. Please join me on stage again. My goodness, no applause for Prof. Jordan. Don't hate, congratulate. Professor Jordan, the challenge started as a mini mathematics competition for grade 7s in the Western Cape in 1977. Okay, now we got to hook these kids up on the facts. I was in grade 5, guys. Can you imagine how far back that is? Just giving you useless facts. I'm sure you can work it out. It later expanded to include all South African provinces, and today an estimated 80,000 learners in grades 4 to 7 from 1,000 schools take part for the top honors. But before we get to the top honors, we show our appreciation to the best primary schools for their hard work toward mathematics education. Let's give the first award for the top performing quintile schools. Let's remember what quintiles are. Socioeconomic conditions in South Africa are different. There are some depressed conditions, quintile 1, 2, 3, up to 5. So to differentiate and make the competition, why are you frowning? You're quintile 5. Are you quintile 5, 3, 2, 1? You want to pick? So normally quintile 1, 2 are those schools that are called no fee. Even quintile 3, no fee schools. So when you have a competition like this, it's better to differentiate so that you allow to compare like for like, because some of the resourced schools might just sweep all the awards. So we have to emphasize that. Let's acknowledge that, but the first award for the top performing quintile schools is going to be Schools principals are not here today, I'm told, than teachers, but they have joined us via Zoom. Hi, teachers and principals. When I read your school's name, just give us a big wave, because this year's top performing primary schools in the Mathematics Challenge are, for quintile 1 in the Western Cape, is Mbekweni Primary School. For quintile 2 from KwaZulu-Natal is Nyanda Primary School. Quintile 3 also in KwaZulu-Natal, Imbaliye 2 Primary School. Quintile 4 in the Western Cape, Large School, Perot Falay. Quintile 5, also in the Western Cape, Sweet Valley Primary School. We appreciate the teachers in these schools and others for their dedication to mathematics education. Next up is going to be the overall best performing school in the challenge, and for the 8th consecutive year, the winner is Sweet Valley Primary School. That's more like it. That's more like it. Thank you. The 8th year in a row, man. Ponder that. Ponder that. Congratulations and thank you very much, Prof. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to ask the Deputy Chief Education Specialist in the Department of Basic Education in Gauteng and the interim chairperson of the Challenges Problem Committee, Ashley Agu, to join me on stage. That's more like it. We're going to move along to individual awards in the Nestle Nespray South African Mathematics Challenge. We have about 65,000 learners here from 651 schools, primary schools, participating in this year's competition. When I call your name, please come on stage to accept your medal. The top performers in the junior division, that is grades 5 and 4 and 5 rather, in alphabetical order. And we're going to be running from grade 5, Otenigwa Primary School in the Western Cape, Anna Badenhorst. Come on to stage, Anna. And stay on stage, please. Come closer to the microphone once you're done here, Anna. And then we're going to line up the stage with all the winners. Just wait here. We want a picture of all your mates. Grade 5, Edric Gosnell from Crawford Lalusha in KwaZulu-Natal. Well done, and come and join Anna here. Grade 5, Imra Adam from Edgemead Primary School in the Western Cape. That applause is getting a little faint. All right, grade 5, Bishop's Preparatory School in the Western Cape, Joshua Freed. And I think the next learner will receive the award in absentia. Levi Isaacson, grade 5, Red Hill College in Gauteng. And then we have from Red Hill College in Gauteng, grade 5, Michael Tian. Not in absentia, I can tell you that. Grade 4, Lyre School, Moirefir in the Northwest, Nicolene Dupree. Grade 5, Fishhook Primary in the Western Cape, Oliver Schultz. Grade 5, Red Hill College in Gauteng, Chihang Jiang. Okay, remember these all-stars. Okay, fill up the stage, kids, fill up the stage so we can have a picture of you all, the winners. Gee, they're looking so shy, eh? Is that what mathematics people do? Just how they roll. No words, they don't say much. Man, these calculus whiz kids. All right. Are you smiling, kids? Are you smiling? Okay, you know what I'm going to tell you. Is it Adam? Adam, just so that people question that it was really you, for a split second, just drop you. Yeah, that's it. So you can take a picture. Right, now smile, Adam, and everybody, look at the camera. All right. All right, thank you very much. Congratulations all and well done. Just in case somebody questions you, it wasn't you. It's a mask there receiving the award. People can hate like that. Well done and congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, if you're joining us, we are transmitting live from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in Cape Town, but we're also on Zoom and YouTube. You can join us. The hashtag is 2022 Maths Awards. And now, this is a highlight here. The gold medalists in the junior division in the Nestle South African Mathematics Challenge are Grade 5 from the Grove Primary School in the Western Cape, Cameron Broster. Ah, there you go. Ah, there, pat on the back. It doesn't. Get on. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that's more like it. Gee, you see starting like, get off me. All right. Grade 4, Sweet Valley Primary School in the Western Cape, Ivy Williams. Okay, well done. Well done and congratulations. I mean, Cameron, that's my superstar right there. Well done, congratulations. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Nestle. Thank you, Ashley. All right, we move on now to the South African Mathematics Foundation to tell you that we are grateful for the financial support that we receive from our sponsors. Will Lauren van Wyk from Nestle South Africa join me on stage, please? Lauren is the Category Marketing Manager of Nestle South Africa, joining us this afternoon to tell us more about the brand's involvement in mathematics education. Lauren? Oh, is Lauren joining us online? No, it can't be. Lauren, don't make me sing now. Don't make me rap either, Lauren. Oh, I had somebody panicking here when they said, I'm going to rap. I'm going to rap more like Louis Armstrong, not like... No, Louis Armstrong used to rap. Okay, somebody tell me where Lauren is. That's what people like us do when the speaker doesn't show up. We have to keep filling the gap. See, a radio can't go quiet, neither can television go off. You have to find something to do. If it's the wrong thing, the station will apologize. All right, Lauren, are we going to move on? Because we wanted to hear about why Nestle is involved and, all right, I'm sure we'll get back to that. I'm seeing somebody at the back saying, move right along. And we follow producers in this industry. Okay, remember, we are joining you live. It might have caused some confusion there. Join us on YouTube Live, and what 22 Maths Awards is the hashtag. Up next is the announcements of the silver medalist in the senior division of the Nestle South African Mathematics Challenge. When I call your name, please join me on stage to accept your medal. The top performers in the senior division, grades 6 and 7, in alphabetical order are Grade 6, Red Hill College in Gauteng, Colin Louis. Is Colin here? Sorry, Prof. No, I shouldn't do that to you. Apologies. See, they come on stage when they see you. They know who you See, they're wondering, who's this guy calling us on stage? We haven't seen him in any mathematics event. Okay, so Colin from Red Hill College in Gauteng, please. Colin, wherefore art thou? Colin ain't here. Daruk Kumarasamy from Glenwood Preparatory School in KwaZulu-Natal, grade 6. And from Red Hill College in Gauteng, grade 6, Jessica Hilburn. Yeah. All right. This one will receive in absentia, I think. Kimaya Shah Naidu from St. Mary's School in Waverley, Gauteng, grade 7. She's not here, she's joining us online, but she is in the meeting. Kimaya, give us a big wave there. Let's see you. All right. Lyre School Tertiary in the Western Cape, grade 6, Kyle Bauer. And grade 7 from Craddock Primary School in the Eastern Cape, Matthew Valavi. Grade 7 from Red Hill College in Gauteng, Mingjing Shen. Grade 7 from Cambridge Primary School in the Western Cape, Victor Grabe. Craig Hall Primary School in Gauteng, grade 7, Xiao Yuan Li. All right, remember these faces, remember these superstars. When they are famous, say you met them before they were famous. And if you're at the South African Mathematics Foundation or one of the sponsors, you can say, we made them famous also. Congratulations. All right, there you go. One more? All right, thank you very much. Thank you again, Prof. I think you're staying on stage, eh? Am I right? No, I mean Prof. Prof. Yoda. Thank you, kids. Thank you. You are staying on stage, Prof, because we have a gold medalist in the senior division of the Nelsley Nespray South African Mathematics Challenge. And they are grade 7, first up. Lisa Brown from Sweet Valley Primary School in the Western Cape. Olivia Castleton, grade 6 from Somerset Primary Preparatory School in the Western Cape. Let me get the name right, Somerset House Preparatory School. People work hard for these schools, I can't just mangle their names like that. Let's congratulate Lisa and Olivia. Well done, and congratulations. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you, Nestle. Okay, I'm going to ask for a medal here. Can't hang around medalists in mathematics and go home empty-handed. Prof, hook me up. All right, the Old Mutual South African Mathematics Olympiad is the foundation's flagship competition. It attracts roughly 100,000, a 10th of a million people. High school learners participate in this Olympiad each year. It takes place over 3 rounds, and learners who score above 50% go on to the second round, and the best 100 learners in each division compete in the final round. So we pay tribute to the top performing high schools per quintile in the Mathematics Olympiad. You know the quintile category system is used just to differentiate the schools according to their socio-economic conditions. So quintile 1 to quintile 3 schools are usually what we call no-fee schools. And although these schools' principals and teachers are not present here today, I'm sure they've joined us via Zoom. So when I read your school name, give us a big wave if you can, please, so we can celebrate you. Quintile 1, the award recognition goes to Highveld Secondary School in Mpumalanga province. And quintile 2 in Limpopo, Jane First Comprehensive School. Quintile 3, Cedar Secondary School in the Free State. Quintile 4, Potchefstroom Gymnasium in the Northwest. And quintile 5, Westerford High School in the Western Cape. Well done and congratulations to the 5 schools. We appreciate what you're doing and thank you, Old Mutual. I'm going to ask Prof. Jordan again to join me on stage for the next award because we are recognizing the top performing overall school in the Olympiad. That is the school that had the most top performing learners across all rounds of the competition. Remember we said it happens over 3 rounds. So the winner this year that gets the overall top performing award is Midstream College in Gauteng. Mathematics teacher at the school is Hermina Ross, who's going to collect the award on behalf of the school. Thank you very much and well done. All right. Congratulations. I might have to call you back on, Prof. But you're very fit. You can walk back and forth. Okay, remember. Thank you very much. For those who just joined us, let me remind you, it's the boring part if you already have it, but hashtag 22 Maths Awards is the hashtag. You can follow us live on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all those social media, Zoom as well. The recipients of our following 2 award categories are here via Zoom today. These categories are for the top performing individuals per quintile for the junior and senior divisions of the Olympiad, respectively. When I read your name, joining us Zoom-wise, give us a big smile and a wave, please. The top learners in the junior division are, for quintile 1, Akile Kumalo, grade 9, Mandla Mthethwa High School in KwaZulu-Natal. And quintile 2, grade 9, Mbizeni Combined School in KwaZulu-Natal, we have Tolagele Kunene. Grade 9, Hoër School Solomon Senegal, Free State, we have Jaden Botha. We also have Khaogelo Selatola, grade 9, Iketsetseng Comprehensive Secondary School in the Free State. There you go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Quintile 4, Marietta Gunin from grade 9, Hoër School Eldorain in Gauteng. Now there are 5 recipients for quintile 5, and they are the following. Jan Kasten, grade 8, Hoër School Jan van Riebeek in the Western Cape. Noah Rousseau, grade 8, South African College High School in the Western Cape. Thomas Gordon, grade 9, Rondebosch High School in the Western Cape. Grade 9, Rondebosch High School in the Western Cape, Sebastian Stier. Grade 9, Hoër School Parel Filet in the Western Cape, Shayon Lee. Okay, let's congratulate the Western Cape. That's what we call a clean sweep. Oh, congratulate the Western Cape. All right, and the winners also from quintiles 1 to 4. Well done and congratulations. We move on to the top learners in the senior division. Remember, when I read your name, again, if you're joining us via Zoom, give us a big smile and a wave. Well, I assume you'll know to smile if you just won an award, but you never know. You never know. Some people might just feel, I didn't get the award I was wanting, or I didn't do as well. So don't be hard on yourself this time. Just smile. You will get hard working as soon as you receive the award and you turn off your camera. Quintile 1, grade 12, Highfield Secondary School in Mpumalanga, Bheki Sizwe Tomo. And grade 11, King Makosonke, the second secondary school in Mpumalanga, we have N. Skosana. Grade 12, Katlewa Mpumelelo Secondary School in Gauteng, we have Karabo Mukwena for quintile 3. Grade 11, UJ Metropolitan Academy in Gauteng, we have Mohammed S. Khan. And quintile 5 from Rondebosch High School in the Western Cape, we have Daniel Schlesinger. But for quintile 5, also from the Western Cape, from Hoërskool Parel Fallet, we have Jared Slater from grade 11 there. Congratulations to all the award winners, and thank you very much, wonderful audience, for applauding them and giving them the love. We are still coming to you live from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in the Western Cape, Cape Town, and we are also live via Zoom and YouTube, and you can join us and participate in the proceedings using the hashtag awards 2022 Maths Awards. 2022 Maths Awards, that's the hashtag. We are approaching the end of today's award ceremony. It's been an honor to be in the company of such great young minds, and I told you, I'm already feeling a tad more intelligent than I did coming down here. So this is the next generation's leaders. We really salute you. We appreciate that you are model students, model learners. Again, as a former teacher, we really live for children like you because you made our job a lot more rewarding. It's very painful as a teacher when you're teaching and nobody is achieving anything because you start getting to judge yourself that maybe it's not the children's ability to learn, it's my inability to teach. So you're doing very, very well for the teachers who are hardworking. You are rewarding your parents for their confidence in you. You are making us as a community, as a South African society, very hopeful that the future is in good hands. A round of applause for yourselves and for your parents and for your teachers and for your schools and for everybody involved in the ecosystem. So, we are going to the winners of the South African Mathematics Olympiad, sponsored by Old Mutual and SAICA. SAICA is the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Now, those are my people. The procedure will be as follows. I shall call out the names and medalists in ranking order from the joint 10th position. And while I'm doing this, the medalists must come forward. The runners-up for the junior division, grades 8 and 9, and the South African Mathematics Olympiad will come to receive the David Dutour Silver Medal and the overall winner to receive the David Dutour Gold Medal. All right, so let's invite Thomas Haxville to join me on stage. Thomas is the chairperson of the Olympiad Problem Committee. Okay, when they say you're chairman of the Problem Committee, you have top-notch problem-solving skills. No, it speaks for itself. Don't even convince me you don't. And he's a full-time headmaster. Look at him. He's a headmaster written all over him. St. Martin's School in Johannesburg. Thank you very much. We appreciate people like you. Running a school is no gimmick. And running a top-achieving school is even more difficult. And now maintaining that top performance is harder. So we appreciate you. First up, the top 10 learners of the Olympiad's junior division. In 10th place, we have Sebastian Stier from grade 9, Rondebosch High School in the Western Cape. And in joint 7th place, we have quite a number of names. I'm going to read them first. You can applaud them. From South African College High School in the Western Cape, grade 8, Noah Rasool. Grade 9 from Roosevelt High School in Gauteng, we have Lenron Shi, grade 9. And grade 9 from Crawford International School in Sandton, Gauteng, we have Harrison Hay. In joint 5th place, we have Amina Mayed from grade 9, Parktown High School for Girls in Gauteng. And Ellen Grant Smith from grade 9, Westerford High School in the Western Cape. In joint 3rd place, we have Eli Williams, grade 8 from Westerford High School in the Western Cape. And grade 9 from Red Hill School in Gauteng, we have Yan Chu. In 2nd place, we have Joachim Kim from grade 9, Redham House, Durbanville, in the Western Cape. In the Western Cape, Joachim Kim. All right, we now move to the overall winner of the Old Mutual South African Mathematics Olympiad for the junior division and the recipient of the gold medal is Caleb Johnson from grade 9, Trinity House, Randburg Region, Gauteng. All right, remember the faces of these winners. These are achievers. There you go. Yeah, you must. Okay. Slot him in. Yeah. All right, ready? There's the camera. Smile, kids. Come on now. You've won. All right, well done. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much. Thank you, kids. You may step down. We have more winners yet to come, so stay right where you are. Remember the hashtag Maths Awards. Use that. You follow us via Zoom, YouTube. We are still coming to you live from the Lagoon Beach Hotel in Cape Town. You can follow us on Twitter using the same hashtag. Let's pay tribute to philanthropists and their support, because the organizations like the South African Mathematics Foundation cannot operate and ensure quality mathematics education for all without them. So to that end, we are going to ask from Old Mutual 2 people to join us on stage. They are Ntswaki Raboroko and Robert Zwane from SAICA. So we have Ntswaki Raboroko from Old Mutual and Robert Zwane from SAICA. Is Robert joining us from... Oh, okay. How's Freeka Road, Robert?
Thank you so very much.
All right, SAICA, those are my people, I told you, man. Okay, thank you, Mangeta, for joining us. They are joining us here for a short discussion, so I'm going to just ask you questions. I mean, let's start with you, Ntswaki. You've been a sponsor of this Olympiad for a very, very long time. Why? Why is it important for you to sponsor this mathematics education competition? You don't have sound there. Oh, you're not mic'd. Then maybe you come to the... I have a countryman, so I'll stand here. Okay. I'll stand here.
I mean, this competition is absolutely important for Old Mutual, and as a partnership, we've been sponsoring it for over decades. And I think for us, it's really around the reality and the fact that mathematics as a critical skill is incredibly important, I think, not just for building successful economies, but it's also a skill that's incredibly important for us as an industry. I think financial services as a whole, whether in South Africa or across global markets, really does depend on its citizens having strong mathematical skills at a foundational level to build successful economies. And I think that's really why this partnership is something that we truly value as Old Mutual.
And of course, you hire some of the people who, I mean, your business without mathematical and actuarial skills is impossible, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you can't run an insurance firm or insurance business without actuaries, without quantitative analysts. You can't run a bank without individuals with, accountants or particular maths skills and maths qualifications.
Yeah.
So for us, it's an important part of how we run our business.
That says a lot then about how South African companies can make a contribution to philanthropy, but also build the competitive edge of their business. It's not just a casual, nice to do thing, it's also good for the competitive edge of your business and of the industry as a whole.
I think at our core as a business, we believe for us to be successful as a business, the communities that we operate in ought to be successful, right? And making this kind of investment in mathematics in the country for the benefit of Old Mutual, but also for the benefit of the industry as a whole, is something that we take quite seriously as an active citizen, I think, in South Africa. And our view is this partnership ought to be a long-term partnership, particularly because of the challenges that we're facing as an industry. The challenges that the continent is facing needs the brilliant minds, I think, that we're seeing in this room to help tackle these particular problems and also come up with incredibly creative solutions that you would not necessarily get if your citizens do not have these foundational mathematics skills. And I think that's why we continue to invest in this partnership.
All right, stay there. We're not done yet. Robert Zwane, Saika, your people are called bean counters, which means mathematics or mathematical skills will be a no-brainer in your industry. Give us your perspective and how you got involved with the event and the project in the first place.
Victor, thank you so very much. And thank you so much to the South African Maths Foundation for the work that they do. And I think the words that Nswaki just used now, she said it's to the benefit of Old Mutual, but also of South Africa. That goes for the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants as well. Without mathematics, there's a lot of aspects that do not go right. If you look at what is the so-called 21st century skills, in there we see critical skills, we see problem-solving skills. Those skills, it is well documented, it is well researched that they are developed through the mathematics skills. So as you look at math skills and you look at South Africa, we have the so-called critical skills, we have the so-called occupations in high demand. Mathematics plays a key role in all of those aspects. And therefore, our involvement with the South African Maths Foundation is first and foremost a selfish one, because we need mathematics kids or kids with mathematics skills as SAICA. But even more important is that as SAICA, we can never be focused on growing our own timber. We have to be about our country. We have to be about our nation, because we exist, Victor, in the context of the challenges that our nation experiences as well. So we also have to be part of the solutioning as well. It is much documented over the last few years. We've seen the number of learners declining, learners taking pure mathematics. And even more concerning is that those kids that are passing pure mathematics with 60% is declining even more. And those are the kids that we need to be fighting for in terms of our occupations that are in high demand, whether it be ourselves as SAICA for chartered accountancy, the engineering profession, medicine, and actual sciences, as we've seen today as well. So our involvement with the South African Maths Foundation is exactly because of that maths is too important for it to be left alone to organizations such as the South African Maths Foundation or to government alone. All of us as South Africa needs to be coming through together. We are a firm believer, Victor, in SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. SDG 17 talks about partnering for the goals, and therefore we believe in a collaborative approach to solving problems of our country, problems of the world as well, Victor. So we are involved simply because solutioning requires all of us to be involved, Victor.
Yeah, you make it sound like a national emergency. Hey, forget national, it's a continental emergency. Are you seeing your sister associations, professional associations, showing an interest in getting involved in the work of organizations like the South African Maths Foundation, or is it something you're still on a lonely road to try to address?
So right when you started, Victor, you actually spoke about our rating as South Africa when it comes to mathematical studies. And therefore, our rating is not that good. And therefore, we need to start getting a lot more people coming in, a lot more people. So even in the audience, if there are people that are sitting in there that have slightly deeper pockets, they need to be talking to Prof. Kirsten today to look at how they can contribute. But as a profession, we are actually partnering and bringing into partnership other organizations, other institutions as well, that also have the need for mathematics. So we are seeing quite a number of professions as well raising their hands, yet the work is still requires quite a lot of hands. And this is where it's quite important as well, Victor, that as we partner with the South African Maths Foundation, it doesn't end there. What I love about the South African Maths Foundation is today many people are seeing us celebrating the learners who've achieved very well. But the Maths Foundation also goes further and looks at how do we develop those who are educators of maths. And therefore, we need to actually also be injecting, if I may, a lot more resources in organizations such as the Maths Foundation. But we are partnering with a number of organizations as well who are raising their hands and wanting to assist. But also from our side, Victor, is we don't look at it just as a member body, just as SAICA. We're also looking at our very own members to say, how can we bring our members to come in and also start assisting as well? We've seen a number of our members coming with innovative ways of ensuring that maths can be accessible to kids in any environment. So those are of our members who are much driven by technology, who are focused in technology, can also come in and be used in ensuring that learners are accessing mathematics in an easier way in all parts of South Africa. If you look at the last few years, Victor, we've seen what COVID has revealed, the pure inequalities that exist in our country. And we have seen as well that the rural environments were hugely affected by COVID because education was not reaching those environments the way it should. But what the South African Maths Foundation is doing is ensuring that we are reaching more. But the point I wanted to make as well, Victor, is that such partnership also assists us in identifying talent amongst these learners. And those who are talented, we also run a bursary program where we then finance their studies at a university level to ensure that that development goes further than just passing maths at a high school, but it goes to them also contributing as professionals in our country. And therefore, we need them to be the accountants, we need them to be the engineers, the doctors, and all of those to ensure that they start being active citizens in our country as well, Victor.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you to SAICA. That's Robert Zwane from the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for continuing to support the work of the South African Mathematics Foundation and, of course, the development in general of the skills base in our country. Let's close it here, but Ntswaki, before we can say this, I mean, other than just the fact that it is problem solving and other functions, what other benefits are there that you found in the financial service industry that come from a good grasp of mathematics, or at least the concepts that go with it?
I think the financial services industry is one of the most exciting industries you can find yourself in today. I think it's definitely way beyond just selling insurance products. It's way beyond just about banking products. If you look at how the industry has shifted, financial services is also equally about technology. So anyone with a mathematics background or qualification can actually get involved and be part of, I think, building an inclusive financial services industry for South Africa, but also across the continent. And I think for the young people in the room, and I'm super excited to see so many girls in the audience today, because for me, that tells me...
Yeah. Now let's applaud them. Let's applaud them.
The future is female. We love boys, but I think it's amazing to actually see so many girls doing incredibly well in maths. And I really think, the more we continue to partner with the likes of the Maths Foundation to really improve the quality and the representation number of females in the field, the industry will essentially benefit overall, not just for South Africa, but also for the continent.
All right, thank you very much. Raboroko, this Ntswaki Raboroko from Old Mutual and Robert Zwane from the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. No, Ntswaki, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. Your shift is not done, definitely. Stay on stage. You're going to help us with the next award. We appreciate you, and we hope that you will be encouraging other societies, organizations, companies to get involved, because this problem is a national emergency. It can't be left to the South African Mathematics Foundation and the few professors and teachers out there. It's an emergency that we all must tackle if we understand from the discussion I just had how important mathematics is. Let's come to the highlight of this afternoon's annual award ceremony, the announcement of the top 10 learners in the senior division of the South African Mathematics Olympiad, sponsored by Old Mutual and the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants, SAICA. These learners have overcome and conquered various exams to be selected as some of the country's best young mathematicians. The 9 runners-up of the senior divisions, grades 10 to 12, of the South African Mathematics Olympiad received the silver Dirk van Rooij medal, and the overall winner receives the Dirk van Rooij gold medal. The procedure will be the same. I'll call out your names of medalists in ranking order, and while I'm doing this, each medalist must come forward as I call them. And in joint 10th place, we have Shelby Leroux, grade 12 from Rustenburg High School, Girls High School in the Western Cape. And Shelby is joined 10th place with Julia Aspors, is grade 11 at Kingsmead College in Gauteng. Okay, Ntswaki, it looks like the girls are paying attention. In 9th place, we have from Linden High School in Gauteng, grade 12, Bernard Greef. And in 8th place, you are about to find out how outnumbered you are, Bernard. Grade 11, Danielle Kay, who has been homeschooled by her parents. She's from the Western Cape. I've got to say congratulations to the parents. To produce a top achiever homeschooling is no joke. 7th place, we have from Parel Verleehoer School in the Western Cape, grade 12, Benjamin Klein. And his schoolmate, grade 11, Parel Verleehoer School in the Western Cape, 6th place, grade 11, Jared Slater. In joint 4th place, we have from Rondebosch High School in Western Cape, grade 12, Daniel Schlesinger. And from Westerford High School in the Western Cape, grade 12, also Alex St. Clair Smith. In 3rd place, from Redham House, Durbanville in the Western Cape, grade 11, we have Min Kyum Kim. That's 3rd place. In 2nd place, from grade 12, we have Juliette Roux from Heschel Girls High School in the Western Cape. Now we come to the overall winner of the Old Mutual South African Mathematics Olympiad for the senior division. Who is the recipient of the gold medal? We need the drum roll assistance. Emmanuel Rousseau, grade 12 from South African College Schools in the Western Cape. Yeah, I must say he's making a habit of it, because I'm told it's the 2nd consecutive year that Emmanuel is getting this award as SA's Best Young Mathematicians. Congratulations, Emmanuel, and everyone on the podium right now. You may take a bow, kids. Thank you very much. Well done. Congratulations. Look at the camera and make sure you're smiling. Please make sure you're smiling. Your golden smile. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, Nzwaki. Thank you, Old Mutual. Thank you, Robert Zwane. Thank you, SAICA, South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. We're going to invite, we can't just let him in 2 years in a row, man. It's got to be something worth, let's hear. Can you talk, Emmanuel? Or do you just speak in symbols and signs and operationals? I don't trust you. So just to make sure you can talk, all right? Just to make sure you can talk. Please come on to stage, Emmanuel Rousseau, and say something. Say something. See, I'm going to have to adjust this microphone and put it here. You see, oh my good. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, stand there, man, stand there. All right, there you go. You see, oh, I got to raise it even higher, man.
Hello, everyone. In my hand, I have the mascot of the IMO team. And yeah, I feel very grateful. This competition I've taken part since grade 7. And I would like to dedicate my medal to my late mother, who passed away in 2018. And yeah, I would like to thank my parents and also my brothers for being there for me. Wow. Thanks, everyone.
Hold up, man. What? Condolences on your mother, but what's the name of the mascot? I might have missed.
His name is Chubby Chef.
Okay, so what does a mascot do for you in this kind of a feat?
He's here for motivation.
Motivation? All right, so the medals, all the medals on your mascot are the medals you've won?
No, for the South African team.
Ah, right. But tell me, you have plans, obviously. You are winning awards. You want to go as high as you can get. Do you have any career plans yet, or are you just going to chill after matric and decide?
Yeah, I think I'll do the latter, just chill.
Okay. After winning 2 awards in a row, man, you can. Okay, you know, this chilling thing is important, especially for achievers like him, because he must figure out. I don't want him aiming for this when he can aim for that, and you can see tell by his height, he should aim even higher. All right, he can be running our telescope, not so long, square kilometer array. You know, now the telescope can see far, but a tall man like that could see even further. Congratulations, all of the winners here. We really appreciate all of you, and I must tell you, the teachers, some of the most underrated professionals. I must say this before I close. I'm a former teacher, right? And every time people talk about what's wrong with our country, sometimes I say, the wrong people are doing the jobs. And they never forget to say, for example, you find a teacher being a municipal manager. And I want to say, oh, I'm going to kill you. Because whatever you learned, a teacher saw to it that you master. So let's appreciate the teachers, let's appreciate the parents, let's appreciate the people running the education system where these kids are. Let's appreciate the community where they are. But let's appreciate the South African Mathematics Foundation. Let's give them a special round of applause. I'm going to talk about the companies, but the foundations like the South African Mathematics Foundation are the organizers. They are the leaders who make sure that society can be organized. Organizing is not easy. Organizing people to give of their time is not easy either. To give of their resources and then to continue to do this over and over and over and get everybody together is something worthy of a commendation. So, Prof, you and your team and everybody who has ever been in this South African Mathematics Foundation, the founders, the people who came before you, the people who will come after you, people who are still with you, we really appreciate them. A huge congratulations to the winners, and they are going to give their best. I'm sure. We wish you well. You've only just begun. Let this be a habit that you develop, because we need winners. As a country, we need winners. And it's even better if the winners are young, because we know you have a long way that you can go and infect us all with your winning culture. So remember that it's only the beginning. Don't rest on your laurels. There are other kids. We want you to be world champions in this thing. We don't want you to just win here locally. So we appreciate, if you join us, we also appreciate you, because this is something that can only thrive when you're supporting it. And remember, mathematics is not easy to come by. Mathematical skills and competencies are very difficult. So participating in the next year's challenge or that could help you secure a great career. For more information on this, we ask you to visit the South African Mathematics Foundation website, www.samf.ac.za. And we're going to have to commend and thank the following people as well. Old Mutual, particularly Standard Bank, Nestle Nespray, the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants, the Actuarial Society of South Africa, AIG, and Casio. We appreciate you all for your support, and I'm sure there are many other people out there who are making this possible. We also have to be grateful for Angelina Mashaba at the South African Mathematics Foundation for the work she's doing. We're grateful for the support from the other mathematics and educational institutions like the South African Mathematics Society, the Association of Mathematics Education in South Africa, and the Departments of Basic Education and Science and Innovation. We thank you all. We appreciate you. Let's give a round of applause for all of us and everybody. We have a leader here in South Africa, Nelson Mandela, who always talked about education and explained its importance. That by just giving children good education, relevant education, you can change the fortunes of the child, the fortunes of their family, the fortunes of their community, and most importantly, the fortunes of humanity. So society, my children, is facing a lot of problems. We have no idea how to get out of the situation we got ourselves into. You didn't get us in there, I promise you. But it affects you and it affects your future. So if you are problem solvers, as I know you to be now, just think about the universe, think about humanity, and think about putting your skills and your hard work and your work ethic to finding solutions that can help humanity. We appreciate you. We look forward to what more you can still do. And I tell you, don't let anything limit you. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. Because you don't know. I might be looking at the next president. I might be looking at the next CEO. I might be looking at the next... There's no stopping what you can achieve. And look around you, you will be getting the guidance as to what needs attention. Thank you very much. Congratulations. A round of applause again before we close. All right. The foundation invites you, guests, and the media, of course, to join the winners for a light finger lunch in the atrium before going out to enjoy the rest of your weekend in the Western Cape. I'm sure every weekend is a great week. Yeah, we inland people, man, are jealous. We come here and we think, okay, how can people have it all like this, you know? What can we do? We can't loot the ocean, you know? We can't do anything. So we can just come here from time to time, contribute to the tourism of the province and the beautiful city. And the gold medal recipients, please come on to stage before heading out. The gold medal recipients, come on to stage before heading out. I think we want a picture of the gold medals. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you next year. Congratulations. We're out. Hey, they say in my business, you don't have to go home when you leave, but you can't stay here. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my, these gold medalists are running. And members of the media, please, we are asking you to join us here.